Eh bien bonjour à tous les amis, je suis peup-peup, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour un nouvel épisode sur Ace Combat 7. On va commencer la mission 19 qui doit être l'avant-dernière mission de cette campagne. C'est parti.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? 'Cause this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother, We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Ok. Allez, on avance. Mission 19, Lighthouse, le phare.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air to the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the Lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Ok, on va s'attaquer du coup à un Arsenal Bird. Ça promet. Alors, on a 44 ennemis, a priori tous sont dans les airs. Très bien. Ah, je vais aller dans l'arbre de recherche, on va utiliser les PAM qui nous restent pour gagner quelques améliorations. Là, je peux prendre notamment ici un peu d'amélioration sur la mitrailleuse. Un petit peu en avant. Est-ce que je peux avoir d'autres améliorations sans avoir acheté un avion complet? Non, a priori, pour avoir les autres améliorations, il va falloir passer par l'achat d'un avion. J'ai combien de PAM encore? « 307 000, on va prendre juste le F2A qui va me permettre d'avoir les améliorations derrière. Mais je sais pas l'avion que je vais prendre évidemment. Ah, ça va me donner une amélioration sur les aérofreins. Sur les charges explosives de pointe. Et la portée du tir. On va prendre le MiG ici qui va me permettre d'accéder. Et amélioration des ailerons. Rechargement sur les missiles spéciaux qui est un petit peu réduit, très bien. Augmente la précision de la mitrailleuse. Ah, qu'est-ce qui me manque pour le débloquer ça? Le Mirage 2000, d'accord. Si je prends le Mirage 2000, j'ai accès à celui-là. J'ai pas le F18 non plus qui aurait pu me permettre d'améliorer pas mal de choses. On va garder l'argent pour essayer d'avoir le F18 qui va me permettre d'améliorer pas mal de choses pour le reste. Allez, on va lancer la mission du coup. Alors, on m'a demandé d'aller voir ce que c'était le choix des pièces. Ici. Amélioration, ces pièces que vous avez achetées dans l'arbre. Ah, ça s'installe les pièces. Ah, d'accord. D'accord, ok, je savais pas qu'il fallait que je les installe. Très bien. L'accélération map là, on va améliorer un petit peu ça. Et un peu la stabilité et j'aimerais par contre c'est il est où mon truc là qui permet de des missiles standards. crois y avoir vu un truc... Voilà celui-là. Ok, allez, on a équipé l'avion du coup. Je savais pas qu'il fallait faire ça. Merci en tout cas de me l'avoir signé dans les commentaires, même si on est un peu loin dans la campagne, mais c'est pas grave. Allez, on avance, c'est parti, on se déploie pour cette mission 19. La mission Lighthouse, l'opération Daredevil, on est le 31 octobre 2019. On va avoir beaucoup de nuages, par contre, il va falloir faire attention, et le but, ça va être de détruire l'Arsenal Bird. Bon, j'ai pris du temps à lancer la mission aujourd'hui, du coup. La vidéo déjà d'intro était longue, et puis on a pris un petit peu de temps dans l'arbre de recherche pour finaliser un petit peu tout ça.
I need help! Don't let him damage me! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation, we have the numbers! Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
Allez, on va commencer du coup à s'attaquer à eux en attendant. Faut que je fasse 12 000 points déjà.
We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Right. I'm speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. Coalition as well.
Gold Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is C2. Public hostage are also moving to run.
Et hop, ok.
It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman.
Raté, mince.
Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. All this just to keep the war going.
Strider 1, missile away.
Allez hop, 2350. Par contre j'ai que 8 minutes, j'ai pas vu qu'il me restait... J'avais très peu de temps pour faire les points nécessaires.
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually. Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No, we are. First, destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who've lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Enemy on your tail! Straight. Brought help.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower.
commence à tirer dans tous les sens. Il fait une minute, voilà. Ça va bien passer.
Fox 3. There's still this many troops on either side?
Elevator 3, locked on. Getting out of rock. Breaking.
Strutter 1, locked on target. Strutter 1, Fox 2.
Ah, bah c'est la moitié des points seulement par contre.
Missiles launched from the arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
Ok, il y a une zone de blast, on va en sortir.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds.
Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you?
Voilà. Allez, 13 minutes, c'est bon, on a dépassé le nombre de points nécessaires.
As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time, stupid woman.
Raté.
Missile launch from the arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Ok, pour l'instant nous ça va toujours.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions.
Je vais attendre un peu maintenant la fin de... Enfin, je vais trouver peut-être un ou deux avions, mais...
If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a
Parce que
party.
j'ai plus beaucoup de missiles non plus. Je sais pas trop si on a une zone de rechargement. Non. D'accord.
Dumbass.
Il faut que j'économise quand même mes missiles si jamais il y a une deuxième partie à la mission.
Helios launched from the arsenal bird.
Ouais, ça s'était gâché, 2 missiles
5
alors.
seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
Caught that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound. I'll still lock on you, Strutter 1.
I got this one.
30 seconds remaining.
Ok, c'est bon, on a le nombre de points nécessaires. J'aime beaucoup cet avion là par contre là.
monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Bandit down.
Missile breaking! Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the arsenal bird.
Incoming!
Ok.
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
On va attendre de voir c'est quoi l'objectif.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
Missiles are clear. Just strike a marker. Sunk. We can't train it. Evacuate! Active Starling heavily damaged by laser weapons. Report to capsize aircraft controller melting. Deploy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
Mise à jour. Allez.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
I've got you.
It's ready against APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
D'accord, j'ai compris.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself?
Je peux pas attaquer là tant qu'il y a le... Ok, c'était temporaire.
That arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. They can real room here in CIC.
Where are we supposed to hit it?
Enemies got locked.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All
Ah,
aircraft.
vite.
Separately engaged in direct
Ah.
attack.
They knocked out trigger.
Ok, bon. Je me suis retrouvé... Ok, va falloir que je passe vite, en fait, il recharge assez vite quand même son bouclier. Alors, moi je vais récupérer des missiles par 4.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
Missiles are clear. Just strike a marker. Sunk. We can't train it. Evacuate! Active Starling heavily damaged by laser weapons. Report to capsize aircraft controller melting. Deploy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
Ouais, mais j'ai commencé moi du coup à l'attaquer. Hein.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Enemy on your 6. Enemies got locked.
Mince, il a sorti son bouclier avant.
Ready against APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That's close. Thought the AWACS would have been a corner.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those frills. Yes.
On my target's tail.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
Add water to the
They can a real room here in CIC.
Nothing sweet. Where are we supposed to hit it? Locked on bandit.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Non mais je vais m'en sortir là, mais... Faut juste que j'attende qu'il ait plus son bouclier.
Some propeller confirmed destroyed.
any friendlies, it's hit.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Target was not struck.
Missile. Missile.
How did that miss?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
It's readying its APS.
Damn it! I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, no!
It's launched.
Right in front of me.
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's it. That's a location marker. Have it from there, right?
Got it.
Mince, non, mauvais type.
Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Missile.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy behind you.
Ok, ça sert à rien pour l'instant.
That shield can lose power. Never. Everyone elevators continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Set? Smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
J'avoue que j'écoute pas trop ce que fait la princesse, hein, par contre.
Damn shield. Just go away.
Allez,
Be gone. Disappear.
On cuckoo count.
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, trigger.
UAVs are dropping out. Smash. Wait, there's out.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
ok.
Missile. 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 Missile.
That thing is too huge.
Don't let its sheer size freak you out.
Some propeller confirmed destroyed.
Allez. Quand j'ai des missiles par 4, on va l'utiliser.
UAV off Strider 1. Drake 1, you're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way.
Missile.
Behind 3 strikes.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
Missile.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Ah, bah, on est en train de m'endommager, hein, ça c'est pas trop un problème.
You're too far out.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
Keep the UAVs company.
Let Strider 1 handle it. Try not to get in his way.
Ah, il me reste un à faire là, donc je vais essayer de le faire avec les missiles normaux.
handle this, Trigger.
Allez, c'est bon pour ça. Ah mince, j'ai d'autres cibles.
Main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? What? If we destroy the docking modules, the propeller will break off and rush north. That'll leave the antenna base vulnerable. Light it on fire and we can cook that burn. Theoretically, that means we're possibly an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
Mission mise à jour, on a des nouveaux objectifs. Alors j'ai plus de missiles par 4 donc alors voyons voir. Ok. Un détruit. Il est où ce deuxième par contre il est en dessous non?
One docking module destroyed.
Great work.
Strider 1, I knew you could do it.
Ah par contre je suis sur le laser, je suis pas sur le point de docking, ok. Ok, je sais pas trop où est-ce qu'ils sont par contre. Ah mince, je serai ici. Passer par en dessous cette fois pour voir. Wow! Wow! Ok. Ok, les gars avec leur laser. Mince. J'avoue que si je peux détruire le laser, ça ferait aussi pas mal, ça ferait du bien. Ça fait mal là, son arme. Raté. Ah par contre, ah oui, d'accord, ils ont rechargé le... Quand j'arrive pas à détruire le joint, en fait, ça va revenir le... Ok, voilà pour ça déjà.
Enemy on your back.
Ok, on a des petits lasers. Alors, le joint maintenant. Yes, voilà.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Alors, il y a encore des points qui viennent d'arriver. A priori ils sont là d'être en dessous peut-être plutôt. Ok, ils sont en dessous. Bon.
Strider 1, missile launched. Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This will be a good story to tell my son.
I have a solid lock.
Target acquired. All targets
Voilà.
have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Ah, il y a encore un truc qui vient de réapparaître.
You should be able to see the wreck tenet where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Ok, alors a priori... D'accord, c'est bon, j'ai compris. Par en dessous par contre.
Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
Non, au-dessus. Au-dessus, et je vois qu'il y a les hélices principales qui se sont réactivées.
Attack missed.
Locked on.
Target hit.
You're fine now.
Ok pour ça. Alors la cible, l'APS unit qui doit être de part en dessous d'après ce que j'ai vu.
The enemy's flanked.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Yes.
Wreck tenet base unit confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive
Yes.
up until a few moments ago. My friend is here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until the porter arrives. No units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now. Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright? Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Par contre, du coup, ça veut dire qu'elle est morte, la princesse, là?
It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 1,500 meters to carrier.
C'est-à-dire que là, je suis au minimum. Oh, j'arrive vite.
Aboard landing, you're gonna crash.
Il arrive vite, mon avion, par contre, du coup. On va recommencer.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
Ok. Faut que j'appuie sur une touche du clavier en même temps pour pouvoir diminuer ma vitesse.
Lower your speed.
meters to carrier. Bank left, trigger. 1500 meters to carrier.
Non, je suis au minimum, je peux pas aller moins vite. Ah purée. Alors attendez, là faut que je vois comment faire. Parce que je suis au minimum en termes de vitesse. Mon TAS est au minimum.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 3,000 meters to carrier. Raise your nose. Bank right.
Je réussis en me mettant un plus vite, plus bas.
1,500 meters to carrier.
Je suis pas du tout aligné avec le compte.
Aboard landing, you're
What?
gonna crash.
Ah, j'ai dû rebondir juste sur le bas du... Allez, je vais y arriver.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now.
Je suis pas sûr que ce soit vraiment un avion non plus pour se mettre sur un porte-avions.
I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 3,000 meters to carrier. Bank right. 1,500 meters to carrier. Raise your nose.
Quoi?
Landing, you're gonna crash.
Là, j'avais l'impression d'être bien aligné pourtant. Faut que j'arrive peut-être un peu plus haut et atterrir. Ok, bon, on va faire ça.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 3,000 meters to carrier. Bank right. Raise your nose. You're on course. Looking good, buddy.
Ouais, j'ai l'impression d'arriver vite encore. Ah.
Aboard landing, you're gonna crash.
Là, j'ai pas compris par contre pourquoi je me crache.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 3,000 meters to carrier. Raise your nose. 1,500 meters to carrier. Bank left, trigger.
Non.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
On va pas se mentir, il m'embête un petit peu ce porte-avions.
Bank left, trigger. Bank right. What are you doing, trigger? Land already.
Bon. Allez, on a réussi, c'était pas très beau.
Oh, that was a close one.
Ouais.
Man. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our...
Ok. D'accord, bon, on a gagné le tueur de géants, mais a priori il n'y a pas de compte rendu. On a obtenu un nouveau surnom. Et puis bah du coup on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que cet épisode sur Ace Combat 7 vous aura plu. On se retrouve demain normalement pour la dernière mission, où je pense qu'on va détruire les deux avions là qui nous ont un petit peu embêtés à la fin. D'ici là je vous souhaite à tous une bonne fin de journée et je vous dis à la prochaine.